Hello, friends. I'm back in the saddle doing what I do best. And again, major hype, y'all. Ooh. I don't know where Kirby is from, but a woman named Kirby is probably from the Caribbean. Am I right? Yeah. Okay. So I have another guest. My friend Jason is here again, joining us, and I'm gonna tell him a story. So the whole thing with Major Hype is like really crazy, and I take offense to what he's doing because he's attacking Caribbean women while getting rich off the backs of these fictional Caribbean female characters, Mitzi and all them. And what he's doing is narcissistic by definition. It's like textbook narcissism. And I gotta keep on bringing up friend because people, I'm looking to help former military spouses, after a divorce and after you put everything into your spouse and their career and they decide to trade up for a newer model. You need to make sure that you are covered and you're good. And first thing is self-care and empowerment. I'm very smart, I'm very educated, I'm very pretty, I have my own everything, and somebody was doing this to me too. So you don't have to be scared, you don't have to be worried. We're going to turn the scars into stars. Here's my story. Okay, here we go. So there I was. um I was separated from my ex and I was having a hard time. I had to go stay with my mom, and I had my three kids with me, and I was having a real hard time, and I was struggling in New York. Right? He had gone into my computer, did something to it. I don't know what he did. I think he went to Gypso and told Gypso's the people that move your stuff in your military. Went to Gypso and moved that stuff around. So instead of me going to the next duty station and staying in housing while working, which was the agreement, he went and told Gypso that I was returning to my home on record. So after Gypso came and did the pack out and took the house, and I dropped the car off to the Matson place in Hawaii to send it to California, he had gone into the computer, or they did something, and they did an ERD, which is an early return of dependence, and sent me and the kids back to New York. I had nowhere to go. My whole entire house of furniture he took. Both cars were on their way to California because the military is only going to ship one car. So the military shipped one car to the duty station, and the other car we paid to ship, and we shipped them both to California because the agreement was I would stay in base housing and he would give up forfeit his BAH in lieu of support, and that I would work to take care of the kids. And then being that I'm single and he's doing his best, I could probably get like food stamps and stuff. I'm still in school, so I could probably still qualify for that in San Diego. This man waited till Gypso came and did my pack out, and then switched me and the kids' plane tickets and sent me back home with three kids and six suitcases, and I didn't know where to live. I didn't have nowhere to live, y'all. Like I was like legit homeless. So I had to call my mom. Had a beautiful 1,700 square foot house in Pearl City Peninsula, Hawaii, base housing, and he took both cars, all the furniture, and I had to go home. Like women, you get in trouble, you go home. So I was in trouble, so I went home. And I'm at my mom's place and I'm struggling. Like I'm catching my ass. I was having a hard time. So now I need my car. I'm like, well, I didn't know that he was going to do that. I need my car. I need my car. I need my car. How am I going to get my car? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? And I'm calling the base. I'm calling this because I'm still a spouse at the time. I'm calling. Like, how do I get my car? How do I get my car? And they're just like, well, you can come out here and get it and drive it back. And I'm just like, you want me to drive across the country? First of all, time, energy, money. I got to get a plane ticket. I got to leave my kids. Like, where am I doing this? I'm supposed to be looking for a job. Mind you, I was teaching on base in a child development center in Hawaii, and I had secured a job at a child development center in San Diego. But when I didn't show up, no call, no show, I lost the job. The job was paying me like $18 an hour. I only had to work part-time to take care of my kids because I was going to school. I was going to Kaplan. I forgot about this story. Yo, this is so crazy. Okay, so um, he's in San Diego, and he is sleeping with the best friend of his best friend's wife, a girl named Jansine. She herself is married. She herself is married. So her and her friend Elizabeth have come up with a plan to get rid of me so that they can be together with the two friends because the two guys are friends. Yes, ma'am. So she tricked her friend into thinking that me and Carlton were divorced when we actually were not. We're still married. This is 2011. We get divorced in 2013. We were still together that whole time. So I'm in. I have to go home. My ex-husband have lied. He beat me up, really bad. And then he went and said that I hit him to protect his career, and then put a restraining order on me. So I can't even call him and communicate about the kids. So I'm like, okay, you know what? That's fine, whatever. So I am in my mom's house. I'm in my mom's house. And I had caught the two of them together right before I left Hawaii. I had caught him with the girl, the Spanish girl. I had pictures. I mean, I keep receipts. I'm the screenshot assassin. Those who know me know that. And I took the pictures, and I'm in New York. I don't know who the girl is. But Smarty Pants came up with the brilliant idea to message me on Facebook. And she did it from her profile. So now I had her name. I found out she's married. I take the pictures from that night and I send it to her husband. Yo, her husband beat the brakes off of her. I didn't know he was going to do that. But you jumping up in my face. My ex-husband's protecting her. Like if I'm not, yes. All because I was asking him for some pull-ups for our daughter. True story. So now he's upset that the Spanish girl said something to me. He cuts her off. Her husband now finds out from me that she's being less than faithful, and he's locked up. He goes to jail for assaulting her. Her jaw was wired shut for weeks, like 6 weeks. So I'm at my mom's house. I'm having a hard time. Got a teaching job at the Child Development Center. Ended up falling asleep at work. Lost the job. It was only making like $12 an hour, and I lost that job. I'm having such a hard time. It's not even real. So I take a chance and I drive down from New York to Tennessee to try to make it in the South, right? I don't know what to do. I'm struggling. This guy done closed the bank account. He's only sending me $500 every 2 weeks for 3 kids when he's getting how much is he getting? He was getting $2,100 a month for BAH, and he's sending me $1,000 a month for me and 3 kids, and we still married. He getting separation pay because he's on the USS Mercy. Like, he's getting all his bread, and I think he had just made E5, and he's just taking money hand over fist, buying Cadillac here, doing this and that, and just had us out here looking crazy. I'm in a welfare office next to the Jewish woman downtown Brooklyn on Livingston Street, trying to see what's good with the what's good. Crazy. So my good friend Jerry, love you, girl. She took in me and my kids, and I stayed with her for a little while till I got my life together. So the tires on the car needed to be replaced. We had a 2006 Saturn and we had a 2005 Magnum. I had the Magnum because I had the kids, and he had the little Saturn. I told him to buy new tires. He doesn't listen to me. He said, "You expensive bitch. You just like to shop." The wheels were bald. He's rushing to work one day. What do you think happened? Yup. And the car turned over about 5 times with he inside. He nearly dead. He nearly dead. So I guess the life and death experience makes him feel like, oh my gosh, I need my family back. He said the car was turning over and all he could think about is us. Mind you, the restraining order is still in effect. The restraining order is still in effect. He calling me crying. Bring my kids back. Bring my family back. I miss you. I love you. Come back. My man's pays $1,200 to ship my car. Gives me a welcome back gift. Spent $2,000 on some 22 inch rims to put on my Magnum. Spent $800 in plane tickets to fly me and the kids back out to California to be with him. And when I get to California, I walk into the apartment. Instantly, something's wrong. He had taken half my furniture and thrown it in the trash. Furniture that my aunt died and left me. My aunt that he knew before she passed away. He threw my stuff in the trash. And then to boot, he's sleeping with an 18-year-old girl with braces on her teeth when I get there. Yes. Condom wrappers under my children's beds. Pictures of women wrapped up in my kids' blankets. I got receipts. Like I can prove everything that I'm saying. I'm like, yo, I really lost my mind coming out here. Something's not right. But God was so good. I get there in January. He gets deployed in like April. So he gets deployed in USS Mercy. Right before he gets ready to leave, he was talking to this girl and it seemed kind of weird. Like I didn't like the energy. And the friend from Hawaii coincidentally got orders. The best friend got orders to the same duty station. So he didn't want me to go on the ship because he knew I was going to see him. And I know the plot that he had to get rid of me. Yo, Jason, I promise you, Jason, he goes on the deployment. He's turning my phone off. When he calling me and I don't feel like talking, he calls T-Mobile and disconnects my phone. So my phone won't work unless I have a Wi-Fi signal. He's doing this to me all the time. I'm calling the ombudsman for help. Yo, I need more money to feed these kids. They're eating like crazy. He sits there and disconnects the phone when I talk to the ombudsman. She's lying. Go get on food stamps. Mind you, we're still married. He's telling me to get on food stamps. I'm going to Navy Relief. No, go on food stamps. Looking crazy. I get a job on base. He gets me fired from the job. He told me to sign his name on the paper, which married people sign each other's name all the time, you know? I signed his name on the paper. He goes and tells the people that I forged his signature and gets me fired from the job. And now I can't work in Navy Region Southwest. I can't work for any Navy facility in California, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico. It's like another state at all. So I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So he comes back off for deployment in September. He's deployed from April to September. I got him served the divorce papers. I said, I'm done with this. I'm not doing this no more. And I'm on a computer one day. He left his mail open. And there's a girl texting him. Her name was Chelsea. Young white girl. The conversation was a little provocative. I didn't like the conversation. It made me feel weird. I got a bad feeling. You hear a guy and they say you have bad feelings. She give me bad feelings. So I'm like, this ain't right. This don't smell right. So I asked him about her. Oh, that's just a little young girl. She a little E2 at the hospital. Ain't nobody messing with her. Lying. I didn't know the time that he was lying. I just had a feeling. So I tried to call her. No answer. Call again. No answer. I got a New York number. No answer. No answer. No answer. About a week later, something like, nah, this ain't right. I tried to call her again. Phone disconnected. Suddenly. That night, it was a Friday night or Saturday night. It was September 8th. I remember because it was my cousin's birthday, my cousin Dilly's birthday. I went outside to have a black. I was stressed out. I'm like, listen, I need a black, right? And I go for a walk and I'm on the phone with my sister and her boyfriend. And I'm like crying. I'm like, yo, something's not right. Something's not right. I don't want to be here. I know he got served the divorce papers. I don't know why he's not signing it. He won't let me leave. I want to get out of here. I want to leave. I want to leave. I don't want to be here. I'm not happy. I'm scared. My sister and her boyfriend was on the phone with me for hours up and hours up and hours. Okay? This man woke up and noticed that I wasn't laying down next to him. He called me 15 times in 13 minutes. I got the call records to prove it. Finally, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I go back inside. When I go back inside and lay down next to him, he puts his arm around my neck in a sleeper hold, takes his leg and wraps them around my legs, and pulls back. I lose consciousness. He's punching me in my kidneys. He's squeezing my face when I'm trying to scream for help. He's squeezing my tongue in between my teeth. So I have lacerations on both sides of my teeth. He's grabbing my hair. Y'all know I'm nappy-headed. I'm natural. He's grabbing my hair. He's straddling me. And he's got his knees planting down both of my arms. He's holding my hair back. And he's punching me in the face, point blank. Black eyes. And I don't bruise easily. All my eyes is black and purple. My nose is running with mucus and blood. It's bad. Like I'm really getting like handled out here. And then to make matters worse, we get divorced. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm going to give you $2,000 a month. So just please don't take my rank. Don't press charges. Please, 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 please. Me being dumb, thinking money's going to help the situation. I agree. He gave me everything I wanted. He gave me the furniture. He gave me the kids. He gave me money. He did all he said he was going to do in exchange for sending him like not pressing charges. I get down to South Carolina. I drive across the country. It takes me 4 days to drive across the country with 3 kids. I get to South Carolina, get my little house. I'm situated, whatever the case may be. And when I get down there, a friend of mine named Loretta messages me and says, "Oh, hell no." I said, "What?" He said, "Remember the picture of the girl you told me that you felt like he was running around on you with?" I said, "Yeah." "The one he told you not to worry about?" I said, "Yeah." She sends me the profile picture. He stole my papers off my computer to get his associate degree and then took the woman he cheated on me with in our marriage to the graduation and had that as his profile picture as if she's the one that helped you get your. So he literally plagiarized all my papers to get his associates. As if this is not bad enough. As if this is not bad enough. Now the girl is talking about, oh, she knows all my ex's military, my ex-fiance goes all his military medical records. She goes into the computer, pulls up all his medical records. This is confidential information that cannot be shared. Medical information because she works in triage at Balboa Medical. Okay. He works security at the front gate. She goes and digs up all my ex's information. Then she comes back and texting me, LOL, that's why your man has VD. Not VD, ED, erectile dysfunction. She went in his medical records and violated HIPAA, human health and privacy. So I reported her. I reported her. Like, why you in that man business? Me and my ex-fiance wasn't even together no more. Why you in that man business? First of all, how you even know his name? I don't know if my ex-husband was in on it. I don't think he was, but that's what happened. How do you go into a military service member's medical records and then go spread their personal, confidential medical information on the internet from your POC, from your point of contact? She spreads all this man business. She don't even know my ex-fiance. Okay? He done broke up. He done moved on. He's married now and all of that. She's spreading the man business. So me and my ex-fiance got together, called, testified, gave our we gave our testimony to the investigator, and she was subsequently removed for United States Navy. Now she sells Mary Kay. Again, narcissistic behavior. I'm in my house sleeping, trying to take care of my kids, and I'm getting calls on the Sabbath. On the Sabbath day. The Sabbath day, keep it holy. I'm sleeping. It's 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. My phone ring. I'm like, how you doing? Like Missy Elliott. I'm like, who that? And he's cursing me flat out. The marriage is over. The relationship is done. Let it go. Move on. But if we want to talk about it, you want to call me and call me outside my name, what you want me to do? Lay down and take it? I'm not going to do that. I'm not the little girl that you met in Brooklyn. I'm not the battered woman that you have kind of screwed up. You know what I'm saying? I'm independent. Like, I've been divorced for 7 years. We tried to reconcile, bought this house together, didn't work out. Bye. Peace. Go where you got to go. I'll gladly stay here, continue to renovate this house, and take those monies and get my children the best education, cars, homes, savings accounts, IRA, Roth, whatever. I'm going to do what I got to do. But if you're going to sit up here and chastise me and disrespect me and accost me, know that I'm coming back. I really, really want ladies to turn these scars into stars. Military spouses, if you're in a situation where you feel uncomfortable or unsafe, don't be scared. Don't be worried. There's more resources out there than what you think. And you will be okay. Okay? You're going to be all right. You don't need somebody who is physically, verbally, sexually, emotionally abusing you, keeping control of your life. There is a way out. There really, really is. And again, major hype. You cancel, buddy. I feel deceived that I sat here and laughed at this man for almost 10 years. Like, that narcissistic behavior is really, really the pits. Okay? And as for our friend, the Navy chief, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep on testifying. I'm going to keep on giving my testimony. I'm going to keep on airing out your dirty laundry, and I'm going to keep on letting it be known. I do not keep my children away from their father. I do not keep my children away from their father family. I am not a bitch. I'm a good person. I am somebody, somebody. And today, guys, I'm turning my scars into stars. And I hope that you do the same. See you. Peace, peace.